your heels together. You made it to your magic carpet today. Pull up on your thigh muscles, suck in your tummy, your body's tight. Interlock your fingers right down to the webbing, all of your knuckles underneath your chin. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And let's begin. Inhale for one inhale. As you inhale, float your elbows all the way up to the ceiling, forearms frame your beautiful face. Now open your mouth and let your head go back. As your head goes back, your eyes, they're really wide open. So is your mouth, your spine is straight. Relax the shoulders and squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale your pranayama. These are the moments of your beautiful life, guys. As you inhale a little bit more, one more gorgeous breath. And then again, you let it go. And what you have to do with your life is you have to choose the things that you want to do. As you relax the shoulders and you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale your pranayama. If you don't choose the things that you want to do, those things are going to be chosen for you, usually by other people. One more breath. And again, you let it go. And as you let it go, your eyes are wide open, the mouth is wide open, the shoulders are down, away from your ears, relax them as you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale your pranayama. And as you inhale, you rock the weight back in the heels and the chin is down, elbows up. And you inhale a little bit more and you keep inhaling one more breath. And again, you let it go. So what brought you to the magic carpet today? We can't actually think of all the little individual emotions you all had. Squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale. But what you all did was you changed yourselves on a quantum level. As you inhale one more beautiful breath at the top. Yes, wave. And then again, would you let it go? And when you let it go, the spine is straight and your eyes are really, really wide open. And the shoulders are away from your ears. And you bring your elbows and you're squeezing them together so high. And again, you inhale the pranayama, and you inhale more, a little bit more of the prana. Inhale more of it, expand your lungs, hold it. And then again, you let it go. And as you let it go, eyes are open. This is the last one of your first set. As you relax the shoulders, and please, would you bring your elbows together to squeeze at the end? Excellent. Let your arms float down by your side. And you breathe. Let's start with the second set. Toes together, heels together, pull up on your thighs, tummy tight, interlock your fingers, knuckles underneath your chin. Relax your shoulders. And let's begin. Inhale for 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6 at the top. Exhale for 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and bring your elbows together. Now again, inhale. As you inhale, lengthen up in the spine, get the weight back in the heels, your chin is down. You're looking forward. As you inhale a little bit more, one more beautiful breath way at the top. And again, empty it. Empty it. And when you're emptying it, guys, you're emptying old stale air out of your body, anything your body doesn't need. And you can exhale thoughts and feelings that are useless to you as well. Squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale your pranayama. It's very, very important to start to discern what is useful and what is useless to do with your time. As you inhale one more fabulous breath. And again, you let it go. And as you let it go, eyes are wide open. You've only got a certain bag of time. Nobody knows how much they've got in their bag of time. As you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale. And when you begin to really wrestle with that, this is a very temporary things, you will really start to knock away the trivia, the little things that aren't important. You're getting to knock them away. One more breath at the top. And again, you let it go because you begin to value your time. What do I want to do with this time? Am I going to just fritter it away into the outside world? Relax the shoulders, squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale. Or am I going to make it useful? Because you don't know how much you've got in your bag. As you inhale, one more beautiful breath at the top. And again, you let it go. I had a friend who flew all the way from America to come and see his friend in England who was very, very sick and dying in the 80s. You know why he was dying. Squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale your pranayama. In the 80s, I lost like 70% of, the beautiful friends that I had. As you inhale more, a little bit more, one more gorgeous breath at the top. And again, you let it go. But that friend went back to America and he had a heart attack and he died before the friend that he was coming to say goodbye to, as you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale your pranayama. And as you inhale, and I noticed that, inhale a little bit more, and you keep inhaling, guys, keep inhaling. One more fabulous breath, and boom, this is your last one. Let it go. Spine is straight, eyes are open. Look along the ceiling, relax the shoulders, and squeeze your elbows together at the end. Excellent. Let your arms float down by your side when you breathe. Okay, guys, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose, Padasana, hand to feet pose. Please inhale with the energy, your arms above your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index, glue your wrists together, straight elbows, straight knees, guys, reach up, touch the ceiling, stretch your bodies from side to side. Every time you come through the middle, you're going to try to touch the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Please come. Stop in the middle. Now get the weight back in the heels, suck your tummy tight, bum. Straighten your elbows, straighten your knees, glue your wrists together, reach up as high as you can. And then you rainbow over in a perfectly straight line towards the right hand side of your space, and you breathe. Now your chin is up and your arms are back. You suck your tummy, you tighten your bum, and make sure you straighten out your elbows a little bit more and straighten out your knees. Now I want you to push the middle part of your body over towards the left. So the middle part is your hips, your bum. Tighten your bum. Now push your right big toe into the floor to push it a little bit more to the left, and the outside of your left foot into the ground. And then push them a little bit more to move the hips. To move the hips even more. You've got it, Aileen. Move, you've got it, Wayne. Move, there it's going, Barbie. There it's going. Start to feel it. And at the same, Barbie, still tune in with your arms and get them by your ears. They should be grabbing your ears, no space between your arms and your ears. Yes. As you straighten your elbows and begin to pull at your left arm. Pull it almost out your shoulder socket. Pull your tummy muscles in. They are carving out the most beautiful belly for you right now. 3, 2, 1, done. Inhale as you come up. A yoga flat tummy is very, very different to a fitness flat tummy. Reach up, touch the ceiling, and over you go in a perfectly straight line towards the left, and you breathe. A yoga tummy is a youthful looking tummy. Get your right armpit forward. Excuse me, left hip forward. Right hip forward, left armpit forward. Glue your wrists together, sucking your tummy. So you see I fluffed it. You also saw I didn't care. Moving right along. If you feel me, you're still in posture. Nothing went wrong. If it happens to you, don't worry. Get your left armpit forward a little bit more. That's it, Wayne. Now, Wayne, push the outside of your right foot down into the ground. The inside of the right foot's going to lift, yeah, slightly. And now push the inside of the left foot into the ground. The outside is going, it's not going to lift. It's still in touch, but it's more like where you're laying the weight. You know, like you lay the weight in the heels and you go backwards, but the toes still touch the ground. That's what you're doing. Now push them a little bit more. Push them a little bit more. Fabulous, Catty. Feel the strength. For the opening a little bit more if you can, Shahida. That's it. Push more so your knees are completely, if I had a plumb line from your knees, they would never touch your feet as it dropped down. Yes, that's it. Go, Shahida. 3, 2, 1, done. Inhale as you come up. Okay, guys, hips and tummy, thighs forward. Please lift your chest up, drop your head back, knees out your neck, open up your throat. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up and begin to take your arms back to where your ears are. Then you're pushing your hips and your tummy and your thighs forward. Please lift your chest up. And now look back, go back, breathe back. Push your hips, tummy, thighs forward. Get your knees really straight. Let your head float back. And now glue your wrists together. Point your fingers to where you're looking at, even further below. Pump your chest up. So as your arms are going down, your chest is still going up. One more breath and change. Very good, Christine. It was lovely, actually, babe. Suck in your tummy, bend your knees, and come down straight back. Get your hands on the floor and wiggle your hips from side to side until your lower spine feels loose and comfy and easy and relaxed, and wiggle your hips. Okay, now bend your knees, thumb on your thighs, chest on the knees, reach around, grab your heels. Step on all your fingers out your thumb and get the weight into the toes. And begin to lift your hips up into the air. I've just had a thought, Christine, nothing at all to do with the yoga right now, but I turned down many, many studios that invited me to teach there, even run their studios after quarantine. I turned everything down. And I realized I didn't want to. Relax your head. Now when you're ready, bend your knees, lay your tongue on your thighs. Lay your chest on the knees. Reach around and grab your heels from behind. Step on all your fingers under your thumb. And when Hot 8 offered me 2 teacher trainings a year, I instantly said yes. There was not even a second thought, because I saw what I wanted out of that. Now get the weight into the toes. So I think, Christine, intuitively, there's perhaps nothing at the studio for you. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles for you to teach there. Lift your hips up into the air. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles, lovely way, and let your head hang heavy. Hold one more breath. Inhale, breathing, come up with a straight back. And let your arms float down, take a breath, let go of everything, breathe. Let go of everything. Look down at your feet, take 16 steps, Inhale your arms above your head, interlock your fingers, release your index finger, glue this together, straight elbows, straight knees, reach up, touch the ceiling, and over you go in a perfectly straight line. You're on the clock, you don't have to go deep, you have to go push the hips over the ankles. That's what I'm really looking for. Not how much your upper body can come down. I know that that can come down. Everybody's upper body comes down. Pull your tummy muscles in, really engage your core, tighten your bum. Now remember, I push into the outside of the left foot, inside of the left foot still touching. And then I push the weight into the inside of the right foot. That's it, Wayne. That's it, Barbie. More. Think of the feet to do it. It's the feet that's doing it. I've had to work out how to try and teach you to do it. Aileen, upper body's moving a little bit too much. Try to get the lower body more. That's it. Push the inside of the right foot. Push it in. Make it strong. As the rest of the outside of the left foot. Breathe. Okay, you've got 10 seconds, guys. Pull your tummy muscles in. Straighten out your elbows a little bit more. Glue your wrists together. Come on. Gorgeous. They were fabulous. Straight elbows, straight knees. Reach up as high as you can. Rainbow over, perfectly straight line. And you breathe. And your chin is up and your arms are back. You suck on your tummy, you tighten your bum. One of the things that I'm doing in my practice is the length in the body. I'm really making the body long. So when you make the body long, you open the vertebrae. Even when you're going over, you still open the vertebrae. When you open the vertebrae, the muscles hold the vertebrae that open. Because you're using your muscles, you're engaging the muscles around the tiny vertebrae, the subtle muscles. That's what you're engaging. Now pull your tummy muscles in, tighten your bum, push the right hip over your right ankle. Push outside the right foot down into the ground, inside the right foot still touching. Inside the left foot into the ground, outside the left foot still touching. Contract your thigh muscles, arms with your ears, elbows really straight, wrists glued together, chin is away from the chest. Pull at the right arm, pull it a little bit more out of the shoulder socket. Yes, Shade, it's going, it's on the move, Shade, it's on the move. Yes, Barbie, it's on the move beautifully. And change. Your legs look gorgeous, Barbie. Just saying. Hip, tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up and drop your head back. Ease out your neck a couple of times. Inhale the biggest breath of air. Lift your chest up. And now float your arms back to where your ears are. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up. Legs talk to me a lot, they always have. From a child even. Take your arms back to where your ears are. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up. And you take your arms back, look back, go back, breathe back. Hips and tummy, thighs forward as you lift your chest up. And you look back a little bit more, keep your knees straight. Hips, tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up, float back. And now I want you to straighten out your arms and glue your wrists together. You may feel tension in your shoulders as you do this. Do it more if you feel the tension. Glue your wrists together, straighten your elbows, look back, go back. Straighten your elbows, Wayne, a little bit more so you feel it in your shoulders. Straighten your elbows, Wayne, reach to some imaginary goal, push it. Change. Inhale as you come up, suck your tummy, bend your knees, come down the straight spine. And get your hands on the floor, wiggle your hips from side to side. Until your back feels marvelous. Loose and comfy, easy and relaxed. Talent is hitting a point that nobody else can hit. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Bend your knees, get your tummy on your thighs, chest and knees, reach around, grab your heels from behind. Genius is hitting a bullseye that nobody else can even see. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles, let your head hang long. Get the weight in the toes and breathe, lift your hips up into the air. So a lot of these professors have a talent, professor of this, doctorate of that, they have a talent. So they can hit that point. But genius is hitting a point that nobody else can even see where that came from. Get the weight in the toes, lift your hips into the air. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles. Lift your hips up, pull. Relax your head, let it hang heavy. Get your forehead and the shins below the knees, lift your hips up, pull one more breath. Inhale as you come up. Our society is dumbed down, and how it's dumbed down is through the media and also through social. Social dumbs it down. Always the lowest common denominator is on the social level. Look down at your feet, take 6 steps to the right and hide your heels behind your toes. Inhale your arms up to center, drop your shoulders away from your ears, suck in your tummy. Inhale, breathing. And would you sit on a chair? And as you sit on a chair, stick your butt out, rock the weight into the heels, toes still touching. So you can see, to access the postures, I'm now working a lot more into the feet when I do a half moon, because that's where I'm going on my journey right now. Right now, the weight is in the heels, but your toes are still touching. Just like when you're pushing to the right, the weight might be in the outside of the right foot, the inside of the left, or whichever one it works, you know what I mean? And then you sit up, get the shoulders away from your ears, sit down, one more breath and change. Did a fabulous job, guys. Rock up onto your toes. Straighten out your legs a lot to start with. Inhale, breathing. Now crack your knees and enjoy just being on the platform of your knee, of your toes. Lift up the right, lift up the left, lift up the right. Yes, Katya. Lift up the left. Happy. Doesn't it feel amazing, Shahida? Doesn't that feel amazing? When you're really arching, you know, the instep, when that's completely arched and that really arch in the middle of your foot is arched, it's an incredible feeling internally. Change. Bring your knees together to touch. Lift your heels a tad. Suck in your tummy. Slide down your cool marble wall. Pointing your knees down towards the bottom of the screen. Squeeze, 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 squeeze them. Making you strong and healthy. Dropping your shoulders away from your ears and your eyes are open. The breath is normal. Sucking your tummy. Inhale, breathing. And you come up as slowly as you can. And feet together. Arms down. Take a breath. Breathe. Second set, look down at your feet. Take 6 steps to the right. Hide your heels behind your toes. Inhale your arms up to center. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, suck on your tummies. Inhale, breathing. Sit down in a chair instantly and see if you can look at your toes. Can you see your big toe or your knees going over them? If the knees are going over them, stick your butt out a little bit more. Get the weight back a little bit. Play with your edge. When you play with your edge, that's usually where you're about to fall. But if you play with your edge, that's where you get stronger, where you're about to fall, not where you usually can be and it's always just there and it's fine. Now stick your butt out, lift your upper body up, sit down, one more breath, and then change and come up. Right up onto your toes as high as you can. Go into the platform of the toes, that will flatten them. Suck in your tummy, inhale, breathe in, and crack your knees a little bit. Right heel forward, left heel forward, right heel. I come from the age where they wore those really pointed shoes for a very, very long time. I'm a yogi, so it didn't happen to my feet, but their feet, toes all became quashed and squashed together. This would heal it. Right heel more now, Christine. Left heel more, yes, both heels more. Right heel stunning, right heel, yes, Wayne, both heels pain. You see how nothing's left behind? Bring your knees together to touch. Lift heels at tad, suck in your tummy, slide down your cool marble wall. Going to stand a little bit. Don't let your feet come in anymore, Barbie. Your feet are closing in and they're meant to be 6 inches apart. Yeah. And slowly slide down your cool marble wall. Just want to send a little bit of energy to Amber, who's at this moment teaching her first class. And I can tell you she's shaking. She's shaking. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, your eyes are open, the breath is normal. Squeeze your knees. If your knees feel strong and healthy, you can bounce. 1, 2, 3, stop on the up bounce. Inhale, breathing, and push the floor away as you come up. And you know, Shahida, when you couldn't get online, you know that nervousness you felt then? It's times 100 going in that room where she is right now. So we send her love. You get used to it. You know, adrenaline rush. It's good for the body. So inhale your arms over your head. Did we do 2? Yes, we did. See which is the right, which is the left. Swing your right underneath your left and cross your forearms. Thumbs toward your face. Pull the elbows down, sit down deep, butt out, chest up. and pick up your right leg and wrap it and coil it and bend it, squeeze it around the left one, squeeze your groin, pull your tummy muscles in, lift your upper body up, pull your elbows down. When you pull the elbows down, sense how it stretches the opposite shoulder. Move your knees a little bit to the right way as much as you can. Pull the left hip forward. Stick your bum up behind you. Lift your upper body up. One more breath, point your toe away, lean. And change, that's it. Once you point the toe, it activates the foot differently. Arms over your head. Left underneath the right. Cross your forearms up towards your face. Pull your elbows down, sit down deep, back out, chest up, and pick up your left leg. And go for it. Wrapping it, coiling it, bending it, squeezing it. And lifting your body up. Squeeze your thighs on top of each other. Move your knees towards the left. Bring the right hip forward. Stick your butt out behind you. Lift your body up, Wayne. From the lower back, Lift it up, lift it up. And now, Wayne, with that space, move your knees to the left one more time. Fabulous, Wayne. Change. Rock and roll, Wayne. Arms over your head. Right underneath your leg. Cross your forearms, thumbs towards your face. Pull your elbows down, sit down deep, butt out, chest up. Pick up the left leg, right leg, wrap it, core, squeeze. Wrapping like 2 wet ropes. Wrapping your arms like 2 wet ropes. Pulling your elbows down. Working into your left shoulder, the fascia, the connective tissue. And one day, when you really stretch that yoke, the shoulder yoke, you'll start to feel the stretch in your neck. And that stretch will go all the way into the ear and around the ear. Move your knees to the left or right way, a little bit more. Lift your body up to do it. Lift your body up to do it. Excellent. Change. Arms over your head. And go, please. Left underneath the right. Cross your forearms up towards your face. Elbows down, sit down deep, but out, chest up. And pick up the left leg and wrap and coil and bend. Obviously, as the body ages, the hearing goes and the eyesight goes. But what I've found with the stretching of the pulling the elbows down, I found it's kind of stretched the muscles that seem to have been bunched up in the ear, kind of releasing a lot of pressure in there. Fabulous posture, Katia. Beautiful, Christine. Lift your body up. Pull your elbows down. And change. Arms over your head. Let them float down by your side. And you breathe. Have a drink of your water. Woodland creatures live in your wood, Christine. Yeah, they do. A whole bunch of woodland creatures live in there. The cat knows them. So when you're ready, straighten out your left leg. Contract your left thigh muscle, round over. Pick up your right foot. Interlock your fingers under your thumb below the toes and please straighten out your left leg. Straighten out the left leg. Straighten out the left leg. Lock it solid, concrete, one piece. Keep on feeling the contracting of your thigh muscle. That's what you want the whole practice. Rather than I want to kick out and want to bend the elbows and get them forward to your knee. Think of your left thigh muscle holding solid for a whole minute. If it's tight now, it's been 30 seconds, it's holding solid, builds more strength than you actually working it with weights. Now, if you're ready and you want some more, you can kick your right heel forward. When you do, unfurl, lift your body up, pull your toes back hard towards your face. And this is a very, very, very beautiful time to straighten out your right leg. Keep contracting it. If your right leg bends a little bit when it's like this, it definitely bends when you're standing on it. So contract it tighter. Pull the toes back, hold it there, done. You did that for a minute, 10 seconds. Sorry, not sorry. Beautiful. Straighten out your right, suck in your tummy and pick up your left. I tend to do the class with the intensity of who's in the room, you know? Everybody's like not there today or falling out or brand new. I won't be holding these completely strong postures. Think of your right leg. Contract that thigh muscle. Contract it for a whole minute. We'll do more than those machines that you use to tighten the leg or those kicks you do in, I don't know, bar or something, which I like bar. Now your leg is straight. Kick your left heel forward. Pull your toes back. When you pull your toes back, think them back, because they won't want to come back. They've got their own mind. Think them back. Whole of the left leg is straight. Holding it there. You keep on breathing. Retighten out your right thigh muscle. For 3, push it back one more time. For 2, and change. Straighten your left, pick up your right. Interlock your fingers in your thumb, you know where. Inhale, breathing. Straighten your knee. Straighten your knee. I'm going to give you some free rein, guys, because you all know the posture very well. In your own time, you can kick out. In your own time, you can do everything. I just want to see how you're strengthening your own self. Yes, Katia. Already there, baby. Elbows go below the plane, the calf muscle, Katia. Yes, baby. Keep on kicking, keep on kicking. Fabulous, baby. Now just cast your eyes very gently down to the floor. Gorgeous, baby. You've been in this from 10 seconds in, darling. And now you get your forward tuning. And you keep on kicking a little bit more. It's beautiful. Keep on kicking. 2 legs straight. Very, very good, Aileen. Very, very good, Christine. Beautiful, Shahida. Breathe. Yes, Wayne. Yes, Barbie. That's enough. And take a breath. Let go and breathe. You move very fluidly between the postures, Katia. You know, there's no staccato. There's no find this, hold it, find that, hold it, find that. You just go pick up the foot, you kick it out, you bend your elbows, you look down, forward your knees. Very, very smooth. Straighten out your right, sucking your tummy round over, pick up the left. Interlock your fingers under your thumb below the toes, you straighten the leg. You straighten the leg. Okay, I want you to do you in your own time. Let's see what's coming out, what you feel like doing today. See what's there. Yes. Pull the toes back hard. Kick the heels straight, 2 straight arms, 2 straight legs. Yeah, you're there. Big toe into the floor hard. When you've got 2 straight legs, begin to bend the elbows down to break the plane calf muscle. And once the elbows go below the plane calf muscle, you keep on kicking. And then if you want to look down, you can. And now you're just working on the balance, see if you can hold it a little bit more maybe. And if you don't care. And you straighten the knee, yes, Wayne, yes, Barbie. Chin into your throat, lovely Katia. Or your knee. 3, 2, done. Excellent. 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 Okay, guys, standing boat pulling. And you have the same energy teaching, Katia. You practice the same way that you teach. Bend your right elbow in at the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down and pick up the foot from the inside. And bring your knees together to touch. Inhale your left arm up and get your left arm right by your ear and head right now. Get it there to touch, Aileen. Don't let it do anything less than touch your head. Yes, Barbie. Now very gently, begin to kick your right leg directly back behind you and instantly lift your upper body up. And because what this is doing is it's starting to level you out both sides. We are structured so the dominant side has a very different look to the one that's not dominant. As you kick the leg back behind you, this is stunning, Katia. You keep on kicking a little bit more. Fantastic, Shahida and Wayne. Big toe into the floor. Very, very good, Aileen. You can feel the twist coming in as your body wants you to do something else. So drop that right hip down, Aileen. Ignore the body. Lift up your left arm, Aileen, and keep on kicking hard. You've got the muscle. You've got the muscle. Very beautiful, Katia. Now 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Done. Wow, everybody. Wow. Have a breath. Left elbow into the waist, palm facing up. That was so lovely. Let your hand go down, pick up the foot and bring your knees together to touch. Inhale with energy. Left arm up, right arm right by your head. Make sure your head's on straight. It's not tweaked to one side or the other, which it does. Arm closer to your head wing. Inhale, breathing. Kick the leg directly back, directly back, directly back. It's like you've got two wheels. Your right arm, right leg is the straight wheel right now, but the left arm, left leg is the full wheel. And that left leg is kicking hard. And the wheel, you don't want the wheel to leave the pavement. You don't want to roll so that wheel lifts up as you roll to the right. You want to keep that hip down so it keeps in contact with the pavement. Yes, after you do it naturally and keep on kicking a little bit more. So the wheel has got to go directly behind you. And how do you guide the wheel is with your right arm. That's almost like your handlebars. As you, and the high handlebars, you know, those high handlebars, they're wearing those amazing bikes that I love forever with the ZZ Top guy that drive them with a long, long beard, kick the leg back. And you kick the leg back and now lift up the arm. Very good, Aileen. And now just go for the arm, baby. And you're kicking up 5, 4, 3, 2, down. Wow. 1 minute, 14 seconds. I didn't even bring you out of it. And the reason why was I didn't think you were in it that long. Your strength was so strong. Everybody. Not one of you fell out of it. 1 minute, 14 seconds. And if you did 4, it doesn't matter. I'm just telling you. Left elbow in the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down and pick up the foot, knees together to touch. Inhale with energy. Your right arm up. Inhale, breathing. And begin to kick the leg back, kick the leg back, kick the leg back, lift, kick the leg back, lift. It's looking better, Aileen. And the difference is you've got your arm by your head. And kick your leg back. Yes, Christine, your arms there, kick up. Now let's get the leg up, let's get the leg up, let's get the leg up. With Shahida's, let's get the leg up. Yes, Barbie. And kick up the leg a little bit more. Now as you kick up the leg a little bit more, start to bring the left shoulder towards your chin. So now you've got to completely twist it, Aileen, bring it towards the chin. You want your shoulder and your chin to touch. And what's happening is as you're bringing your shin forward, your shoulder forward, your chin is going away towards your fireplace, I think it is. So get your chin down a little bit and try to, there you go, and kick up a little bit more. And as your chin touches the shoulder, kick up the leg more, Christine. It's beautiful. 5. Kick it up with Katia. 4. Kick it up with Wayne. 3, 2. That's enough. Other side. Left elbow in the waist. Palm facing up. Hand goes down. Grab the foot. Touch your knees. That lines you up. Inhale. Right arm up. Remember, right arm's by your ear. It's not all splayed out somewhere. You're in one line. Inhale, breathing. And begin to kick the leg directly back. And as you kick the leg, so you can see, Aileen, how much dominance your right side has taken. How much dominance as you kick the leg back. And the dominance were mostly right-handed, most of us. The male side of the brain, kick the leg back more, kick it up and back. And the only way you come out of the dominance is by the opening of the body, because the body closes in a certain dominance. And the only way you could come out of it is opening the body. And where the opening is in your armpits, it's in your arm by your head, and it's in your hip of the left-hand side. And as your right armpit opens, the left hip opens. As you kick the leg up, foot starts to come up over the top of your head. Once the foot's over the top of your head, drop the left shoulder, right shoulder towards your chin. Touch it in the shoulder. And now kick up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Well done. Well done. Let's do Tula. Tula Dandasana. Please come to the back of your mat. Inhale your arms up over your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index, glue your wrists together, take a great big step on your right foot. Instantly point your left toe. Inhale. Bring your body down. Point the toe behind your body down, arms up. Yes, Wayne, body down, leg up. Keep on stretching forward. Point the toes behind you. Beautiful, Christine. Body down a little bit more though, baby. Body down a little bit more. Stretch forward and back. You're down. Breathe. Take a great big step on your left foot. Tighten every muscle in your body, make it straight, and then bring your body down. A straight body. Not a body with bent knees, not a body with a toe that's not activated. Toes activated as much as your index fingers. Body down, arms up, body down, leg up. Get the chin away the chest. Look forward at some imaginary something. Move forward. Change. Let your arms slope down, take a breath. Second set. Inhale your arms above your head, interlock your fingers, release your index, glue your wrists together, take a great big step on your right foot forward. Inhale, breathing, go, bring your upper body down, arms up. Body down, leg up. Try to make your body in a straight line, standing on one leg, like a letter T with a really, really big cross top. Body down, capital T, arms up, point the toe behind you. Activate your foot, point the toe, activate the foot. Change. It's looking much better, Aileen. So once you activate the foot, it's helping. Great big step left foot. Put your right toe. And then go. Bring your body down. Stretch forward. Body down, arms up, body down, leg up. Keep on reaching forward. Get the chin away from the chest. Point the toe behind you. Keep on stretching. Body down more. Lovely way. And let your arms float down. Take a breath. Let go. Okay, guys. Would you like down here, mind a bit back to Pada Paschimottanasana. We're going to rest your heart and feed your brain. Inhale your arms up over your head. Take a great big 4.5 steps to the right, arms down parallel immediately. Toes in, heels out, arms back in, up, suck your tummy, go down, lengthen down, swan dive. Slide your hand to the back of your legs and grab your feet. Get the weight in the toes. Lift your hips up into the air. Begin to pull. Ideally, you want straight knees, straight legs, straight back. How you get the back straight is when you've grabbed your feet. Chin away from chest a little bit. Lovely, Barbie. Weight to the toes. Lift your hips into the air. What is gorgeous, Barbie? Instantly your legs are straight. Absolutely, you've opened, completely closed the back door of your knees, Barbie. Quite incredibly. Along with Katia and Shahida. Pull one more breath and change. I can't see the others from where you are. And feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go and breathe. And you come out, Barbie, with perfectly straight legs. Breathe. Second set. Inhale your arms over your head. And great big 4.5 steps right, arm down, parallel, toes in, heels out. Arms back, chin up, suck your tummy, you go down. Now for a man who's 68, Barbie, to have these perfectly straight legs that you've got, you will not find it in the outside world. Most of the people in the outside world at 68 are not on the same program that you are on. So I don't deal out there. I don't deal out there. I'm not interested in the outside world at all. Get the weight into the toes. Lift your hips into the air. This is the world I'm interested in. This is who I want to react with as a 68-year-old man. My Barbie. Not somebody who's a grumpy old man now because he's done God knows what with his bloody life. Lift your hips in the air, pull, 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 one more breath. And change, inhale as you come up. Beautiful Barbie. And you chose this, Barbie. You chose to have perfectly straight legs in this beautiful posture at the age of 68. Katya's sending you a kiss for that. And breathe. Let's do Trikonasana triangle pose. Do you want to drink? I don't know what you would like, if you'd like it. And you filled your brain, Barbie, with blood every time you've done it, you know. As I said, what you see is the tip of the iceberg. What's really going on is outrageous. Inhale your arms over your head. Take a great big 4.5 steps to right. Arms down parallel. Hips forward, arms back. Turn the right heel. Turn into a 1/2 inch more. Back foot in. Inhale, breathing. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Sucking your tummy. Yes, Katia. Straight in. Boom. Move your arms. Elbow gets in front of you. Stop there. Pushing you back with the help of the elbow. And you really, really straighten out your right leg. Left leg. Dig your left baby toe into the floor. And turn your chin. And touch your chin to the shoulder. Look up towards your left hand. You're trying to get the profile of your face visible in the side mirror. Very, very good indeed, Wayne. Now slightly, Wayne, get the chin down. And when you get the chin down, think of your skull twisting rather than the neck. It's your skull twisting just on that axis where the skull and the knee, that medongular, you know that medongular thing. Now stretch your arms in opposite direction. I can actually use you tug of war as you reach up. One more breath. Change. This one's very good, Barbie. Head's looking gorgeous, Barbie. Hips forward, arms back. Turn the other heel, turn to a 1/2 inch more. Turn the back foot in, forward to African. Inhale, breathing, sit down, sit down, sit down. Sucking your tummy. Please just move your arms. Elbow gets in front of you, stop there, pushing you back, help the elbow. What I found is that the neck, the head, not being able to touch the chin, touching the shoulder is something that's got to be worked on every single time you come to class. Wayne is fabulous. Gorgeous man. Now stretch your arms in opposite direction. Very good, Aileen. Keep on retracting your right thigh muscle so you know that leg is straight. Rounding the outside of your right baby toe on the right side of the right foot into the ground. Push your left knee back with the help of the elbow. Stretch your arms in opposite direction like an actual human tug of war. Get the back of your neck long. Touch your chin to your shoulder, reach up, reach down. And that's enough. Feet together, arms down, take a breath. Second set. Inhale your arms over your head, take a great big 4.5 steps right. Arms down parallel. Remember to push your hips forward and arms back. Turn on the right heel. Turn the back foot in, foot to the ground, inhale, breathing. Sit down like a motorcycle ride. Kathy's already bouncing. So tummy, boom, move your arm. Kathy's in posture, boom. She does not mess around, she's in it. And when she's in it, it's accurate. Breathe. And that's the speed of a brain. Look up towards your left hand. Straighten out your left leg. Dig your left baby toe into the floor. I remember when I used to practice in class, I never wanted to be the last one in the posture, ever. I wanted to be the first one in the posture, last one out. Look up towards your left hand. Straighten out your left leg. Dig your left baby toes into the floor, push your right knee back there with the elbow, stretch your arms in opposite directions, like an actual human tug of war. And you keep on reaching up, pulling up with that left hand. It's going to lift your body up even higher a little bit. Push your right knee back. Change. Inhale as you come up. Hips forward, arms back, turn the other heel, turn to a 1/2 inch more back, foot turns in. Inhale, breathing. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Suck your tummy, boom, move your arms. And this time, Rashida and Kathy are together. Elbow gets in front of the knee. The procrastination is never something you want to do. Look up towards your right hand, straighten out your right leg. Round your right baby toes into the floor. Push your left knee back with the help of the elbow. Keep on stretching your arms in opposite directions, like a natural human tug of war. As you reach up, reach up, reach up as high as you can. We straighten out your right leg again. Make it strong. Left elbow and touching the knee. Separate your arms, your shoulder blades apart. As one's reaching up and the other's going in the completely opposite direction, but the head staying in the middle. Chin is touching the shoulder. And that's enough. Very good postures. Very good posture, Wayne. Very well balanced. And feet together, arms down, take a breath. Okay. Please inhale your arms above your head. Hands in prayer, cross your thumbs. Please take a 3-foot step to the right. Lift your toes and spin on both of your heels at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck your tummy. Round over. Aiming your third eye on your knee right away. Don't let it go anywhere else. Bend your knee so it's got a landing spot. Left hip up and back. Right hip's down and forward. Hands in prayer, a couple of inches in front of your toes. You're trying to get the whole of your spine in Fibonacci. Breathing. Lifting the middle of the spine up to the ceiling. Eyes are so open, breath is so really normal. And change. Round up, back leg straight, Aileen, back leg straight. Be aware of it. Lift your toes, spin to the screen, lift your toes, spin again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn around, suck your tummy round over. The body is the lower part. Your lowest part is your body. It's the lowest vibration, which is why you think it's solid. It's not, but it's your lowest part. You cannot let the lowest part control your life and your existence. All mankind does that. All operate from the lowest part. Spirituality is working on yourself to raise yourself out of the mud of the matrix. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Inhale. Round up. And feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go, and you breathe. And last one, it's for our third eye. Inhale your arms above your head, hands in prayer, cross your thumbs. Take a 3-foot step to the right, lift your toes and spin. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chin down, suck your tummy. And then round over. And get you forward on your knee. Up and back, right hip down, forward, suck your tummy round your spine. Breathe. Hands in prayer if it's available to you. Front leg straight if it's available to you. Unfurl. Very nice way. And lift your toes, spin to the screen, lift your toes, spin again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suck your tummy and round over. Get you forward on your knee. Make both legs nice and strong. Hips in one line. Forward on your knee. Hands in prayer. Push the weight forward into your knee. Sucking your tummy. And round up. And change. Feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go, breathe. Please would you straighten out your left leg and pick up your right foot. When you do, let the knee go down and back and hold the foot. Make sure the foot you're standing on is straight. Don't let it go into a typical way that your family stands. Look at the foot, make sure your foot is straight. If you let the foot do what it wants, it will not be straight. Blueprint is beautiful. Hold. Shoulders are nice and even. Thumbs level with your heart. Breathe. Change. Straighten out your right, pick up the left. Allow the knees to go back, lengthen your spine, breathe. All these little things you do every day accumulate. And suddenly, when you've been doing them years, you see the tip of the iceberg, but you know what's going on is so much deeper. And change. Straighten out your right, your left, and pick up the right. Bend over, get your hands out there to catch yourself on the ground. Once your hands on the ground, you walk forward. On your hands, you know that. And then work on your balance here. Left hand up always first. It's the most difficult one to lift first. And then the right. Give yourself the time to practice it. Point your toe, Aileen. Point your toe, the right toe. And change. See, when you point, it goes up. Trying to get it to point straight. Other side, guys. Straighten out the right, pick up the left. Let the foot slip, bend over, get your hands on the ground, ready to catch yourself. And you breathe. What I would do, Barbie, is I would only do tree pose for both sides. Because if you're doing toe on one side and you're not doing it on the other, it's going to form imbalance. So it's better you keep the balance when the other one can do it, then you can do it with it. No worries, just don't want imbalance. And change. And then they lose touch with each other. Honor your gorgeous selves and turn around. And then you're back. You should be on your back, Christine. That's what's going on. Don't do the black screen for me, darling. Not at the moment. Especially not for Shavasana. It pulls the energy, drags the energy. Whenever you are working with the light, the darkness is right next to you, right by you. Because that is what the darkness wants to overcome, the light. So it must be where the light is to a certain extent, unless you turn the light on the darkness. And then it takes off. And breathe. So, you know, guys, we're always talking about how do we keep ourselves present and in the moment and on ourselves. And to see how you keep yourself present, you've got to see what's pulling you out of presence, what's pulling you into the deep, deep, deep sleep that mankind is in. All mankind is asleep. Some of us are trying to awaken, and this is the time of the Great Awakening. If enough of us awaken, then mankind has a shot at awakening. The irritations. When you are irritated by something, that is the matrix deep, deep, deep in you. When you are irritated, the matrix has got you completely. More than in many other states, I'm noticing as I watch it. And what I've realized, I was really watching the state of irritation. And it's like when you've got a really bad, big mosquito bite that you've been scratching for a while, and now you're trying not to scratch it. You're trying, and it is everything. And you know when you scratch it, you'll get some relief, but then you know it's going to be worse. How many times do you overcome the feeling of and not scratch the mosquito? Rarely. We just can't resist it. And we just have to scratch. The mosquito does that. The mosquito needs that part scratched for some reason. I don't even know why. When you are irritated, it's the same. There's a feeling inside of you. You want to express it. You want to express it. And I actually started to make a sound for it because I was really watching a real big one. I was really watching. And the sound was... And it was just wanting my attention, needing for me to feel that. And I didn't want to feel that. This is where the fight begins within you. Do you want to scratch the mosquito bite? Sure, you want to, but are you gonna? Are you going to scratch it? Make it worse? Because every time you allow yourself to indulge in irritation, it gets stronger. It gets itchier. It gets more and more and more demanding. But when you begin to watch that, it starts to build up a resistance in you against being told what to do. I can't bear being told what to do. The mosquito bite's telling you what to do with your time. It's going to itch me, itch me, itch me, itch me. And so begin to understand. You've got this time. Start to look at yourself in a very real way. Think there are two wolves inside of you. You have the white wolf. And the white wolf deals with the outside world. And the white wolf is all about the outside world. And then there's the black wolf. The black wolf is like the dark matter of the universe. The universe is the white wolf. The universe is all light, but it's sprinkled over the dark matter. It is actually the dark matter that supports the universe. But as in one thing, as in everything, what we see of the universe is the tip of the iceberg. What is below the surface of what we can see is the dark matter. And the dark matter is your consciousness. There's got to be a moment that you have to choose which wolf are you going to feed. The white wolf of the world, the trivial wolf, or the dark matter of your consciousness. Choice is yours. When you're ready, would you pick up your right leg? Interlock your fingers and your thumb, pull the knee away from the ribcage in towards your armpit. And get the back of your neck long. And the chin is down, pull, hold, breathe, freeze, right there. Change. Other side. Pick up the foot, hold it there. Descending colon. Back of the neck long. Change. Pick up both of your legs. Swing your arms around them, grab your elbows, get the back of your neck long, chin is down, pull, hold. And breathe. Breathe right there as you massage and stimulate the whole. You transverse colon. And you change. You always have a choice. Pick up the right leg again. Interlock your fingers and your thumb. Pull the knee away from the ribcage in towards your armpit. And the back of your neck is long, chin down. And you pull, hold, breathe, freeze. Change. Pick up the other leg. The back of your neck long. Pull, hold. The universe was born out of the dark matter. They know it's there. Can't measure it, but they're aware of it. All one more breath. Change. Pick up both of your legs, swing your arms around them, grab your elbows, and get the back of your neck long, and the chin is down. Our world used to be run in a very, very different way. The energy was free. Hold, breathe, and change. Your legs go to the ground. Okay, guys, we're going to do a sit-up. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, spin around. And would you lay on your tummies? Hands, palms underneath your shoulders, tip of the fingers level. Zip your legs up. Inhale, breathing, peel your upper body up, come up to your navel, butt's tight. I found it quite tough to push my feet down hard into the ground. So I'm pushing them a lot. Drop your head back, only up to your navel. Change. Come down. Look to your right. Left ear on the floor. I can't believe, Wayne, you know what they wiped from our eyes? I cannot believe. Breathe. Let go. And second set, chin forward. Hands, palms down the ground, zip your legs up. Push your feet down hard. Now inhale, breathing. And peel your upper body up. Wayne and I follow very similar sites on Instagram. And we learn about the ancient world, the old world. And I don't even mean the old world from like Egyptian time old world or Maya time old world. I'm talking about like 200 years ago. As you drop your shoulder away from your ears, you look up, you lift up, go up, breathe up, one more lift, and then come down. And how much of this world that they destroyed. Breathe. Let go. Let go. Chin forward. Turn your hands, palms down the floor, get your elbows underneath your body. Baby fingers touching side by side. Forget about your left leg, lengthen your right leg long, inhale and go. And lift your right leg up and point the toe. We are working on awakening. Awake means now. Never be fooled by the word woke, because woke means past. Hold it, change. So you hear me, what they're doing with the word. We're talking about wake, present. They talk about woke, past. Forget about your right leg, lengthen out your left leg, inhale, breathe and go. Lift your left leg up and point the toe. Nobody wants to woke up. Hold the leg long. Doesn't make any sense. Hold the leg straight, but they're flooding it, because they're trying to pull you out of this moment, this awakening moment, because this is a time of what? The great awakening. Let go. Not the great awakening. Face down. Walk your fingers down towards your knees, spread your fingers, grip the towel, zip your legs up, inhale, breathe and go. Both legs up the floor into the air. Push your face down, shoulders down. Lift your legs up, gorgeous way. The way you move, brain's fabulous. So slow and easy, gorgeous, Christine. You lift your legs up with my cat, you go up, yeah, Shahida. Come down, very high, Shahida. And it's tough for girls to get this high because we don't have the upper body strength, you know, in our arms. And I mean, thank God, it won't look too great if we had big arms, you know, big upper bodies. Not that feminine, but we don't have it. So if you're really lifting your legs up as high as you girls, you're really working your core very, very strongly, darlings. Okay, face down, chin forward. Elbows underneath your body. I mean, the blokes fly up. Forget about your left leg. Lengthen your right leg long, inhale and go. Lift the right leg up and point the toe. Turn the right hip down to your forearm. Hold the leg really long and straight. And you hold, you breathe, you hold it. Right there. Change. Nice length, Shahida. Forget your right length and left, inhale and go. And you're lifting a long leg up, not a bent knee, a long leg, a pointed, activated toes if you're doing a ballerina style, or, you know, no, I can't even say his name at the moment. Hold it and change. And now face down, kiss the towel. Round your shoulders, walk your fingertip down towards your knees, spread your fingers, zip your legs up, inhale, both legs up the floor into the air, push them into shoulders, forearms. Keep on lifting, a little bit more. Gorgeous, face down, lift up, go up, straight legs, straight legs, straight legs. Come down, look left, and breathe. Chin forward. Arms out to the side, toes and heels together, zip your legs up. Inhale, breathe in and go. Lift everything up the floor into the air, arms up over the top of your head. Movement is love. The postures you're making, movement is love. As you lift your arms up, look up, go up, very, very beautiful. Lift up, go up, breathe up, one more fabulous lift and come down. It's why I love ballet, when I see their exquisite movement of the ballerinas, all the other things I love, when I see the whirling dervishes, when they whirl into bliss, blows me away. The movement of the body is physical music, if you let it be. But, you know, in the media, they like to show fighting, people beating each other. It's so stupid, so pathetic. And don't buy into it. As soon as you balance on the TV, exit stage left. Chin forward, arms out to the side, because you're being fed a certain thing so you can have a certain feeling. Inhale, breathe, and go. Lift everything up the floor into the air. Arms up over the top of your head and look up, lift up, wrong posture, Christine. Go up, lift up, look up, more up, go up, lift up, more up, head up, head up, head up, legs up, go up, one more breath, come down. Let go and breathe. Let go. You can only be fed something if you're willing to swallow it. You have to dangle it all by your nose. No, they can't do nothing. No, swallow it. Chin forward. Bend your legs behind you. Reach around, grab your feet where? Just below the toes. Inhale, breathing. And kick up. And look up and kick up. Roll onto your belly. Get your knees off the ground. Keep on kicking up, look up, drop your head back. Roll forward a little bit. And get your knees up even higher. And you kick up, knees up a little bit more. One more lift. And then come down. Choose what you feed your mind with. If you do not choose what you feed your mind with, it will be chosen for you. Chin forward. Bend your legs behind you. Grab your feet below the toes. Knees together. Inhale, breathing, kick up and look up. So many things are adding up at the moment. You can see that. Nothing's adding up, guys. Go forward a little bit. Kick up, kick up, kick up. Drop your shoulders back behind you. You know when things don't add up because they're not completely true. Agenda. Kick up, look up. Drop your head back, look up, kick, kick, kick. One more kick. And come down. And let go. You chose to do your yoga. This was a choice. And you've chosen it again and again and again and again and again. Okay, guys, push yourselves up. It's part of making you who you are. In the 20 odd years since I've been doing this yoga, everything's changed several times, except this. This has always remained the same. Go back easy. This has always been a constant. And you breathe. This constant of realigning my body, of doing the same postures, this constant of getting onto the mat, exactly like you have, guys. And no matter what has gone on, and huge things have gone on in the 22 years for me, huge things. Yoga, constant. Okay, guys, come up. Hands on the top of your feet, come up easy, turn around, lay down, let go, breathe. Arms over your head and toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, please spin around. Second set. Open your toes, open your feet, get your butt on the ground in between and go back easy. And so you have been constantly working on what's below the tip of the iceberg for a long time now. Breathe. Hold your elbows over the top of your head. And this is a journey. You can't take anybody with you. I mean, how many times have you asked somebody, oh, would you do this with me? Or come here with me? You can't take anybody on this journey with you. You cannot. This journey takes a certain type of energy, and not everybody has it at all. Not everybody can take this potion. That's the biggest thing I've learned, I think, about teaching this. And then come up, hands on the top of your feet. So don't be disappointed. If now you're a teacher, you ask them to come and they never come, don't be disappointed. It's got nothing to do with you. Well, actually, whatever comes out of somebody else's mouth has got nothing to do with you. Nothing at all. You think it has, because they might relate it to something you're doing at that moment, but it's the mood they're in. Be a good or bad mood. Nothing to do with you there. Once you get to understand that what they're doing is nothing to do with you, whole world opens up. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, spin around. You stop getting offended right away. Come to the back of your mat, sit your knees, sit on your heels. They both touch. Inhale, your arms over your head, hands in prayer, suck your tongue, come down the straight spine. And if the wrists above the floor, straighten out your elbows. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Lock your bottom over your heels. Chin away from the chest, suck your tummy, squeeze. As you're lengthening forward a little bit more, squeeze. Now squeeze your knees together hard. Pull your tummy muscles in. And then come up. Very good, Katia. Very straight back, babe. And turn around 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and you come down. Arms over your head and toes back. Inhale, sit up, and let's do it again. Suck in your tummy, come down with a straight back. Always keep your spine straight, chin away from the chest. Don't let your chin roll in. You never want that. Back of the neck long. Forehead touching one day before your arms. Lift the wrists above the floor, straighten out your elbows. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Squeeze your knees. Suck in your tummy. Come up with a straight back. Turn around, one thou, through thou, down. Let go. Master posture. Arms over your head and toes back hard. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Please, can you spin around? Come to the front of your mat. Open your knees and your heels the same, 6 inches. Hands on the top of your bottom. Hips, tummy, thighs forward. You're already on the clock. And lift your chest up. I've got to say, in the humidity that I work with, I'm like 15 seconds and seeing stars. I'm seeing stars. Hips, tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. My favorite thing. Roll forward, roll forward. Keep tightening your bum. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. Very good posture, Barbie. That's it. Just holding your heels all the time, using your bum to open up your back. Hip, tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. It's very lovely posture, Aileen. Up your arms. As you roll forward, you roll forward. One more breath. And then change. Hands back to your hips slowly, or hands in prayer. Then turn around and lay down and let go. Breathe. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, and spin around. Second set, open your knees wide, open your heels wide. Your cat came, Christine, looked at the woodland creatures that live in there and the beings. Lift your chest up, drop your head back. And my boy did. And used his tail to talk to them. You know how cats do. He talked to them with his tail and then took off. You roll forward a little bit more. Hey, Schmufty. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. It's a lovely posture, Wayne. Wayne, your throat is opening very, very much. And you're using your head. You know it's an 8 to 10 pound bowling ball weight. And you're now really opening it, Wayne. Really opening it. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Roll forward a little bit more. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. Keep on rolling forward a little bit more. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Lift your chest up. Roll forward a little bit more. For 3. For 2. Your hands back to your hips. And that's enough. See, bit by bit, Wayne, over the time, you just continually worked on opening your throat. And now it works. Your throat now, the highest part is now your Adam's apple. Your head has dropped below that. So it's perfect, Wayne. And breathe. Let go. Okay, guys, we're on the way home. Arms over your head and toes back. Inhale, please sit up. Exhale, exhale, spin around. Come to the back of your mat, sit on your knees and heels, Ustrasana. Reach around and grab your heels from behind. Chin down into your throat, sucking your tummy around over. Sasangasana, I mean. Get your chin to your throat, suck your tummy, roll over. Lift your hips up into the air. Go onto your crown. Shuffle your knees forward towards your forehead, if there's a space. That's it, Wayne. This is a very, very important touch to achieve one day. Roll forward. You should be able to roll forward so much that you're going almost onto the back of your head. And roll forward, roll forward, roll forward. And change. And turn around. Unfurl. like ferns in the forest, and lay down and let go and breathe. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Please spin around. Second set. Come to the back of your mat. You're sitting on your knees. You're sitting on your heels. You reach around. You grab your heels from behind it. You chin into your throat. And you suck in your tummy and begin to roll over. And get your forehead on your knee as you roll over. Chin down into your throat. Keep rolling a little bit more. Keep rolling a little bit more. Go onto your crown. Pushing your forehead into your knee. Roll a little bit more, guys. One more beautiful breath. And then unfurl. Very lovely shapes. 2 postures and we're done. Another payment into your bank account against your old age. The real money. Your health. And not just normal kind of, fitness health. I mean serious health. Arms over your head, flex toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, spin around. Please re-kick your right leg out into the right-hand corner of your space and get your left leg into your groin. And then you inhale up and you turn, you face your outstretched leg. Round over, get a grip of your foot. Tuck your toes towards your face. And get your forehead to touch your knee, knowing you can bend your knee. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Slide your heel away. Then if your leg happens to be straight, kick your heel away, elbows into the ground. Then lift your heel up off the floor at the end. Change. Very, very good, Barbie. Left leg out, right leg in. Inhale up and turn, face the outstretched leg round over, get a grip of the foot. Put your forehead on your knee. Eyes are open, breath is normal. And drop your right shoulder down a little bit. Slide your heel away. Then if your leg is straight, lift your heel up. Off the floor at the end, change. Feet together, please. Lay down. The minute your shoulders hit the ground, you sit up, exhale, exhale, grab your big toe. With your first and second finger, please do the walk back business on your bum. And stuck at your tummy, hinge forward. That's it, Christine. That's very cute. Tummy towards your thighs. Chest towards your knees. That lovely Shahida. Take your elbows into the ground. And then lift your heels up off the floor at the end. Change. Beautiful, guys. Spin around, lay down, let go, breathe. Arms over your head and toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, spin around. Second set. Right leg all the way out, left leg really in diagonal. Then you inhale up and you turn towards it. Then you grab the foot. Tuck your toes towards your face. Drop your forehead, put it on your knee. Activating your third eye yet again. Look how many times we activate the third eye with pressure. Pull your toes back towards your face, think them back. Dig your elbows into the ground, lift your heels up off the floor at the end. Change. Left leg out, right leg in, inhale up, turn. Face the outstretched leg round over, get a grip of the foot. Tuck your toes towards your face. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Throat is choked. Elbows into the ground. If your leg is straight, lift heel up off the floor at the end, please. Change. Feet together, instantly you lay down. The minute your shoulders hit the ground, that's when you sit up. Grab your big toe. Do the walk back. Get your bum out the way. Excellent. Suck in your tummy. Straight back. Straight spine. Hinge forward. Till your tummy touches your thighs. Till your chest touches the knees. You keep on pulling forward a little bit more. You pull. Lovely cat here. And change. And turn around, lay down, let go and breathe. Spinal music through your ears. Arms over your head, toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, spin around. Bend your left leg underneath you. Never sit on your left heel. Pick up your right foot, cross it over the corner of your left knee joint. Lift up your right arm, over the left arm, over the knee. Push it out the way. Grab the lower knee, lengthen your spine, my guys. Begin to twist. Middle spine, lower spine, upper spine twist. Pearl nettles kind of twist. Twist one, last twist. Change. Bend the other leg underneath you. It's the right one. Pick up the left leg, cross it over the corner of your right knee. Pick up your right arm, cross it over the left knee. Right arm over the left knee, pushing out the way, reach down, grab the right knee. Lengthen your spine, reach around the left arm. Grab the top of your right thigh. Lengthen, twist. Lower spine twist. Middle spine twist. Upper spine twist. Beautiful way. Twist, yes, Barbie, one more twist. And change. And lay down. You're done. You're done, guys. Breathe. And for the last time today, arms over your head and toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, spin around. I want you to sit on your knees and sit on your heels. They both touch. Spine straight, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, breathe in. And let's go for snap your tongue within, blow. Your spine is straight. You keep on blowing, guys, as much as you can. Shoulders are down. For 3, 2, 1. Roll a couple of times. Inhale, breathe in. And let's go for it. Snap your tongue. Go, go, go. A little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2. It's Sunday morning, guys. And turn around and lay down. Some it's the afternoon, I know. Did a beautiful class. Very lovely class. And I want you to thank yourself for how many times you have got yourself on the mat over the years. Thank yourself for the body that you've got because you came to the mat for years. You all hit a target that not everybody can see. That's what genius is. Talent is hitting a target nobody else can hit. But genius is hitting a target that nobody else can even see. That's what you have all done. Wherever you go, leave footprints of kindness and love. I love you, my darlings. Have the most blessed day. Namaste.